Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Infinite Realms, Minecraft. I think it's episode 4, and in today's episode, you probably saw the title, the thumbnail, probably see all the bees around me. We are going to make a honey farm. So, let's just get right into doing that. I have prepared some things. As you can see, there's some stone laid out here. There are lots of beehives, all filled with 3 bees each. And then some materials, also lots of observers, lots of hoppers. We'll need those. And in the creative world, I have been poking around a little bit, seeing about a design of a farm. And I think I've come up with something. I don't know if it's original, but I did try designing one myself. So we are going to have 2 rows of 13 beehives each. But before we build those, let's go ahead and take a look at the design in my creative world. Okay, so we are now in my creative testing world. There are lots of stuff here, my sorcerer, 2 of the snails, some other stuff, my pathway in the nether, my villager, trading hall, lots of stuff. But this is what we are interested in. And it's quite simple, just an observer reading whenever the beehive updates and then sending a pulse to the dispenser using this redstone dust. It's important it's like this. Like this it wouldn't work, because now it's powering the hopper which powers the dispenser. And it's been this has been running for quite a while I designed other things, but I'd say it's pretty productive. And I was wondering if I would need these hoppers, but it looks like I don't, because with 5 stacks nothing has ended up in here, so that's minimal loss if anything would get on that block. So that's our design. We need about I think I actually know a way to improve it. So I'm going to do that and then I'll see you back afterwards. Like that, we have lowered the height a little bit. So that means there's less blocks poking out of the top, which hopefully looks a little bit better. Okay. But this is what I am planning to have. I want to have my ground right here. So right there. Maybe some deep slates, I haven't decided yet. And that's the design we're going to use. Let's go back to the server and place it down. Okay, so here on the server we are going to only place down the beehives at the last moment, because otherwise the bees will escape. So we are going to need some observers, some redstone dust, and let's place that down for now. We also need some temporary blocks, which let's grab some stone. And this is where the beehive is going to be, I think. Yes, and then we want to read the output like that. So I'll construct all of those on all 26 modules, and then I'll see you back when I've done that. So the observers have all been put down, or it was on top. I forgot to craft dispensers earlier, but that is done now. So we have to place them upside down. So like this. Is just this enough? No, we have to sneak to place them facing the correct way. So I'll do that and then I'll see you back. Not finished. So like that, all dispensers have been put in place. Now, I mean, all we need is the blocks in front, the hoppers, and then just the casing around it. So let's place all the hoppers in. I don't think I'll have enough, because it does require quite a lot, but we'll see. We'll see if we have enough. So one row is now in place. I only have 6 hoppers left for the other one, so we definitely won't have enough. But let's just for now leave it like that and get the other blocks in place. So we will definitely need some grass in front for some flowers. Let's get that. I believe I have some in this chest. 2. Awesome. So we just need one in front of every beehive. Or bee nest, I forget what they are called. Not very good at names. Okay, that's all of that in place. We don't have any flowers yet either. But I'm thinking maybe we can get some cornflowers. I don't have a lot, so maybe we can also switch it up a little bit between each one. And then for the front, I want to use some glass, which I have quite a lot of, like this. So those walls, those fronts have been placed, and I was thinking as dividers we might be able to do some deep slate. I don't have a lot left. I only have normal deep slates, a lot of, but I don't think that looks as good as the other deep slates blocks. No, that's not very clean looking. I also want something on top. So you've got to imagine a beehive right here. No, that's not the look I'm going for. So let's tear that down. Oh god, phantoms. Let's take a quick nap. Okay, those phantoms are now gone. Let's see what else we could do in terms of deep slate. Maybe let's grab some stairs um and some tiles and some polished deep slate. That's looking a little bit better. Still not fully the look I was going for. Maybe what we do is we place the stairs right there. It's an option. And then something like this to divide them. I think the hoppers can show a little bit. So maybe something like this. Yeah, that might work. That's it's a pretty good look. I think that's what I'm going for. I'm going to do it for the rest, and then we can see how it then we can see how the final look is. Okay, so we've now placed all the decorative blocks in, and it's looking pretty good. Now, I might want to add something on top later, but that's not needed for now. What is needed is a side right here. Let's get that and have it like that. So now the bees shouldn't be able to escape. They can't go through health blocks, and the babies can. So we should be good to go to look for some flowers to place and then get the bees in there. Okay, so every single one now has a flower in front. I'm gonna clean out my inventory a little bit and then we can see if how it works. Get the beehives in there. Okay, we have now got our beehives and bee nests. I have also some nests. And let's place them in. So also make sure so I mean, they shouldn't be able to get out right here, but you never know. And the fact that these dispensers are ticking whenever I place down one of these beehives is a good sign, because that means that the dispenser is working as it should. And that's the last one. We've now got all of them in place. It's night, so they aren't coming out of it yet. But right now, it's not going to do much. There aren't any shears in there, or bottles, and I'm thinking we want to go for bottles first. So let's craft lots of those. That's already 3 stacks, which isn't enough at all. Just to be clear, it isn't enough at all. We need way more. This has gotta all be filled, all of it. But we also should make sure that whenever they get harvested, that it can go somewhere. So let's place maybe a chest right there and then grab some more hoppers. If I have any left, I don't. Let's grab one from here. And let's get that. So all drops get in here. Let's also get this in the shopper, and maybe I am going to I'm going to do this. I want to test it, the first one. Let's see. Glass bottle. That's odd. Oh, of course. Of course. Because there is still space in there, it just goes right into the dispenser again. So, to counter that, I am going to, you know what? Just spread it evenly. And that's it, sort of up and running. Now, I don't have any bottles yet, so I'll have to get lots more glass, which luckily I can get from villagers. But I'll still have to do lots and lots and lots of trading. Do I have any glass still in here? I do not. I do not. Okay, so I'm going to do some trading and then I'll see you back when I have lots and lots and lots of bottles. Okay, so some changes have been made, as you probably can tell. It is all up and running now. Honeycomb here, and normally honey bottles right here, but there aren't any currently. And for the honeycombs, which uses shears in dispensers, this works great, this setup. But I never tested it for the honey bottles. It turns out it didn't work so great. There were just every time a bee popped out, no, the honey level went up, a new bottle was used, and they were flying out to left, right, center. It just didn't work. So I had to redesign a little bit. I just used normal comparators with then a 5 signal strength repeater into the hopper. That powers it. Now it all works. I did see some pop out at the back, and I don't really know what to do about that, though. It's only minor. As you can see, there have been lots of honey bottles produced, so I don't really want to worry about that. Also decided to go for this design, if you'd call it that, with, as you can see, if I make it real dark, sea lanterns behind the honey, lighting everything up, because it is dark right now. And I think I might want to do something above here. I have a wall right here, and then have one giant roof over it. Also, at first I had my bottles in here, but I switched it over because I'm just going to have walls right here to the end, and then this isn't poking out as far as it would be on that side. Because I tried making it shorter, but I wasn't able to do it. But let's go take a nap so the bees come out, and then we can work on the surrounding of our 2 modules. Awesome, we have now got both modules fully enclosed with a deepslate. The floor between the two isn't complete yet. Let's see if we have any more honey with 2. Let's grab some of that. It's only 6. It does take a while before you even have a reasonable amount. Also grab some more honeycomb. And even if I do say so myself, it's looking pretty good, our honey farm. I was thinking before about putting one large roof, slanted roof above it, but I don't think I will. That's it. Thanks a ton for watching in this episode we build our honey farm. If you liked our honey farm, like the video, subscribe, leave some comments with suggestions, maybe, or any other things. Oh, that's all the bees popping out. And I'll see you later.